Welcome everyone to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday as we are going to be playing some Babylon's Fall here in a little bit, as you can tell from the title and of course the thumbnail. This game is one that many people did not like when it came out. I mean, I think it was by far one of the most negatively reviewed games, both commercially and by gamers alike. And if you've been around the channel, you may have seen my YouTube short that I posted. Is also, of course, a TikTok video, but it was my 60-second review of Babylon's Fall, and I said in there that I really liked it. I really enjoyed Babylon's Fall, and I played it a ton. I loved so much of it that I actually played the pre-release. I think it was a demo in a sense that Babylon's Fall had, or Platinum Games had, right before its release, and I played it so much that I enjoyed that demo so much that I actually asked a friend who was planning to get me a birthday gift to get me Babylon's Fall, and played the heck out of it. Had an absolute blast on this. This was, of course, when I was streaming over still on twitch.tv, so you obviously didn't see any of that video here, but it was something that I really enjoyed. Zach, haters are gonna hate, because yes, you were the one that bought this game. So we're playing it because, of course, I enjoyed it so much that I nearly got the platinum, and I stopped simply because I was playing a bunch of other games at the time, and I took an extended break, and that extended break ended up being up until yesterday, technically. But of course, the game did not do well after that, did not receive an audience. A lot of people still just resented the game. Technically speaking, from all intents and purposes and what I heard from people, they really fumbled the Nier Automata crossover that they did, which I don't know how you fumble it, but they did. And that didn't help things. And of course, Square Enix and Platinum Games made the decision that Babylon's Fall is getting shut down on February 28th, which happens to be my birthday, which kind of sucks. So it's not really a happy birthday to me. It's kind of like, screw your birthday from Square Enix and Platinum Games. But I wanted to get this platinum still. I kept always thinking about, I need to go back in and get the platinum because I'm 2 trophies away. I just have to get a weapon to enhance level 10 and an armor to enhance level 10, and admittedly we may get that here in this stream because I am fairly close to getting that. But yes, only 2 platinums or 2 trophies away. I should rephrase that. So yes, I am only 2 trophies away from getting the platinum, and I have until my birthday, February 28th, to get it done. That is 55 days from now. So it should not take me 55 days to do so, but we're going to go and get this platinum trophy so we can get it before it disappears, because starting on February 28th, no more. Can't get the platinum trophy anymore because the game can no longer be accessible since it is an online game. And I think that it's crazy that they didn't make it so that you could play it offline, because the game technically allows you to play this off, like in a solo format, but it isn't, and so the game's gonna get shut down, and that sucks. Now, Platinum Games says that they're still planning to try and get into more live service games, or basically they want to have a live service game in the future. So they're going to take kind of the information that they learned from Babylon's Fall and try to avoid that in the future. I hope that is a good thing, that they take, good information from this. But before we get into this, I also wanted to kind of show you, because I still find this crazy. So again, this game released in February of 2021. So just just under a year ago now. It'll be just over a year ago when the game shuts down. And I made that review somewhere around that same time frame. Now, I'm not 100% sure when that was. I'm going to like just double check and see as I quickly race through my videos here to try to find when did I release my 60-second Babylon's Fall review, because obviously I release a lot of videos, and if you haven't checked out a lot of my videos, go check them out because they're all really, really awesome. I mean, I may be biased, but they're awesome, so go check it out. So I released this on March 14th. So it's been a long time that this video, and I should, let me rephrase that because, God, I'm still not used to the year has changed. It released in February 2022, not 2021, because we are in 2023. It released in 2022 February. I released that in March of 2022, and I'm going to show you this real quick because I just find it fascinating. So this is my statistics here for the channel, kind of showing me just things that I, of course, look at when it comes to how my channel's doing, what's the videos growing like. And you can see right here, just in the last 48 hours, that Babylon's Fall video has gotten 211 views in the last, what is this time frame up here? I think this is the last 28 days. Yeah, in the last 28 days it's got 555 views. Like this video still gets viewed a ton. It is one of my most viewed videos here on the channel since I released it. I think overall, we're gonna look real quick, but I think overall it is very close. Yeah, it is very close to the most looked at video here on the channel. The only one that beat it out is Overwatch shutting down, which makes total sense because, of course, that Overwatch was definitely much more popular than Babylon's Fall is. But this video still gets a ton of views, and I'm like always curious: is it people that were interested in jumping into the game and trying to find what people thought on it? Was it people who didn't like the game and were trying to find people who also didn't like it? Because obviously that video was not the one. That video was going to say exactly what I said, which is, and I'll say it, that Babylon's Fall is not a great game, but it's also not a bad game. It's just okay, but I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And so we're going to dive into this here very shortly and get into getting that platinum trophy, because again, we're only 2 trophies away, and then we're going to get the platinum for Babylon's Fall. So I'll be excited once I get that, because again, I really enjoyed this game, and I don't have a lot of platinums. One thing that you will learn the longer you stick around my channel is I love trophies. I'm a huge trophy fan, but I play way too many games, and I do not have the time nor the patience to sit here and get the platinum trophy for most games. I have gotten very few. My first trophy or platinum trophy has came with my PS5. Like all my platinum trophies have come since I got my PS5, and so we're not a typical trophy hunting page, but I am so close to getting this trophy, so we're going to get this trophy and get the platinum before it disappears, so we can, at least say, hey, I supported this game through and through, and I wanted to see it get that platinum trophy. So, again, as I made mention, the only 2 things that I have to do is get an armor to level 10, enhancement level, and I need to get a sword to level 10. And I know the thing that I'm really missing right now is basically these materials, and I have to wait every day for them to basically become available again. So like you can see there, I purchased all 5 that I have available to me. I now have to wait 20 hours before I can buy some more. So I don't know if that's actually going to prohibit us, but we should, like I said, be pretty close, possibly even tonight, hit getting the platinum trophy. And now before, the reason why I didn't hit this trophy was because I kept waiting to hit enhancement level 10 on an item that I was planning to use for like late game stuff, and I never got to that point, so that's why we never really hit that. So now at this point though, I'm just kind of like leveling up the stuff I need just to hit level 10. So like here we go. We're already going to get 1 trophy. As you can see, this was level 9 originally. That's why it says there plus 10. So this would get me to 10 of 10 for an armor piece. So let's go ahead and knock out one of these trophies right here. And we're already going to get the trophy. There we go. We already popped the first trophy that I need. So we only need 1 more trophy. And then I will have my platinum. So then the only other trophy or the other sword that I'm doing right now is this one. And it looks like I am not going to be able to hit it, at least on this enhancement here, because it looks like I need a ton of those fur pelts to hit level 10. This is only level 7, so I got a 8, 9, 10. So I have 3 more that I got to get to, and I need 30 or 6 more, but I need 30 to hit that. So if it's 30, and 6, so I need 66 more fur pelts just to hit that level 10 in armor. So let's hope that basically over the course of us doing some missions that we are going to get enough fur pelts to hit that trophy. And if not, we have more days to come. We're going to get this platinum trophy. I will hit this platinum trophy on stream. I'm not going to avoid hitting the platinum trophy on stream. Like, I'm not going to play this really outside of stream until I hit that platinum trophy. So Zach, I do apologize. We are taking, of course, a little break from Super Robot Wars, and that is strictly because I am trying to hit this trophy. I am trying to get this platinum trophy, so I want to do it before it gets too close to the cutoff date and I forget that I forget, and then I all of a sudden come here on March 1st and go, I missed the trophy. Thank you. I appreciate you forgiving me for this time. But so, like I said, we're basically We're going to be running through this. Ooh, here's a treasure chest. Oh, I missed. So I'm of course a little rusty. Not playing this for quite a while. So there is going to be some times where I will get hit by things that I normally wouldn't have from building up my rebuilding up my skill. But we'll get through these fairly easily. I mean, technically speaking, this is all story content that was added after the initial release. And so, like, technically speaking, I am much higher level than these missions require. Did I get enough for pure platinum? I did. Sweet. I still seek out trying to get a pure platinum on every mission. Even though I'm not trying to do the battle pass anymore, of course, there is no premium battle pass for this season. Understandably so. I don't think a lot of people would have been too happy to see Platinum Games and Square Enix go, hey, we're going to do a premium battle pass that you will not be able to get the contents of following following basically the completion of February. So it was a smart decision to not to put a premium battle pass in for this final season, but I still go for the pure platinums because it just makes me feel good. I mean, who doesn't love seeing, hey, you wrecked the mission, like you just destroyed everybody. Look at that dodge. Remember when I said that I lost my skill? I lied. Look at that. Look at that dodge. I ran out of energy. There we go. Now I can start charging my bow up again. Woo. I might not get a platinum on this. It took me a little while to destroy them. Ooh, I took both of them out. Perfect. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Let's go. Pure platinum. Man, I just really like... Honestly, when I booted this up last night, the reason I didn't stream last night, everybody, here's definitely a professional streamer moment here. The reason I didn't stream last night, which is supposed to be my normal stream schedule, is because I went to go boot up this game, and I realized I had deleted it. So at some point, I'm assuming I ran out of space on my PS5, and so I cleared the game, like probably for space purposes. And I didn't realize that I did. So like last night I hooked this all up. I'm like, all right, we're good to go. We're gonna stream, and I turn it on and realize there is no Babylon's Fall. so I had to obviously install the game, and that's the reason I didn't stream last night. So I did boot this up last night because I wanted to see like how close am I to getting the platinum. Like I said, I knew that I was close when it comes to, I only had 2 trophies left. But it was one of those things of like how actual close am I to that level? And so I booted it up last night and was playing for a little bit, and like admittedly, like I was sad. I was sad playing this last night. Not because like no one was on. Surprisingly, the the HQ that I was in had a number of people. So I wasn't running around all by myself, in the world. But I was sad because I just knew, like, as soon as I started playing, I got reminded how much I enjoyed this game. As much as other people didn't like it, as much as some people felt, it's very repetitive, whatever may be the case. I felt sad because it was knowing that the days of playing this are numbered, and it never got to the point that it was viable to, like, have people playing it. And I just wish that the game got more love, because I really enjoyed it. I still really enjoy this. And so yeah, it's just real sad. Ooh. Ooh, good dodge. All right, so we got him basically to his midway his form shift. Ooh, I missed. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge, Jeremy. Ooh, good dodge again. Oh, that one wasn't a dodge. Woo. There we go. Boom. Took him out. So yeah, it was definitely sad. As I was playing this last night. But again, I still just find this game so fun, and wish that more people could look past the graphics, because so many people got bothered by the watercolor paint style that this game decided to take. And admittedly, that's one of the spots that I will say they messed up. Like, personally, I like the paint style look. I think it's unique, and I think that in the right settings or the right screen looks, it does look good. What's up, Hatsuma? The watercolor paint style does look good in certain settings, but of course it doesn't look good in all settings, and it doesn't look that great in screenshots. So, like, that is where they messed up. But so many people could not look past that watercolor art style, and just wrote the game off so fast from it. And, like, the other thing that they kind of messed up on, that I understand but I disagree with, is, like, they made it so that the combat continued to unfold things the further you played. So, like, they didn't reveal all of the combat right away. And some people felt like the combat was really slow, was not good for that reason. But it came down to, the reason it's slow is because your weapon speed is slow, and you need to improve, get faster weapons or faster weapon speeds so that you can make your attacks faster and chain them together. And so it's one of those things where, again, people just didn't understand that, in my opinion, and that's kind of on those people, not necessarily on Platinum. But that is another spot that they did mess up on, because they didn't explain that part enough. And that's part of the problem, is sometimes the messaging around the game didn't detail enough for people to truly get an understanding of, hey, this is the reason the game is feeling the way it feels is because you have to, progress further to unlock more. You have to do these said things to unveil, whatever it may be. And that's just some people just being impatient with the game. And that's also just some people, just like I said, writing the game off right away because of whatever reasoning they had. And that's not a fault of the gamer. That is a fault on Platinum Games. But I just wish that more people did look past those things or give this game more of a chance, because once you got past the demo, and that was another thing they messed up, is they limited the demo to the first 2 floors of the cloister. And once you got past the first 2 floors, the game opens up a lot. But when people play the demo, it only locks them to the first two cloisters. So of course people were like, well, this game sucks. The two cloisters, these 2 cloisters suck. It's so slow. It's not, combat is so limited, and like my moves are so slow, and I feel like I'm, treading underwater. But it's like, if you could just get past that one, you would be good. And like, that's where I wish the demo was actually the first 3 cloisters, or maybe even the first 4 cloisters. Or if they had reworked the first 2 cloisters to leave with a better feeling, a better impression. But that is not what happened. So, one of those things of what we can sit here and wonder and speculate on, like, what the future of this game would have brought if it got to live, longer than a year. Because, like, when this game shuts down, again, it'll be just over a year that the game came to life. And it would have been, I wonder where they would have taken this game. I wonder where they would have taken the story. And we, of course, will not get to know, because it February 28th, it's done. But we will be leaving this game with the Platinum Trophy in hand. So before this game disappears, we will have the trophy. And we can at least acknowledge that. Oh yeah, bad first impressions really can derail so many games. Even games that can be great. Like, that's the one thing that I had Suma, you joined a little bit late, so like you missed me saying this, but like that's the one thing that this game could have benefited from, which is, I need to get out of this. Okay. What this game could have benefited from, like some other games do get to do, is a late resurgence. Like if they had built this game into being able to play it in an offline format. A number of games that do suffer that bad first impressions look can sometimes get their redemption arc later down the line when a random YouTuber or something says something that just basically, sparks people's interest in checking out a game that they wrote off years ago. And so it's one of those things where if this game would have been able to be played in an offline format, there's a chance, or there could have been a chance for a redemption, like you said right there, a No Man's Sky redemption arc. It could have, in my opinion at least, because again, I'm biased obviously, but I really like this game. I really enjoy it, and booting it up, like I said yesterday, for the first time in months, it was one of those like, man, I cannot believe this game is gonna die. Like, I really enjoy this game. And it was sad because it's like, there's just, once February 28th hits, there's no other way to play this game. It's dead. It was built as an all online format, and there is nothing else you can do to revive this game after February 28th. And so it's one of those things where I really hope, personally, because Platinum has said, even with this game getting shut down, is that they want to have, they want to still continue to seek out and look into more live, like another live service game. Like, just because this one didn't work out, they're not saying, okay, we're throwing our hat, we're throwing the towel in, we're done, we're not doing any live service games. They said they are still exploring live service games. And so I'm just hoping personally that they learn from whatever they took away from their experience with Babylon's Fall, but they find a way to still, in my opinion, like, include the fun parts about this game and what it could have been. But who knows? Again, that's in the future. Right now, we're going to just personally enjoy what time we have left with this game, and we are going to get the Platinum Trophy. And I'm hoping that as I get the Platinum Trophy, because again, right now, what I am doing is essentially all the added story missions that were added, following when I stopped playing. I get to see some sort of nice conclusion. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is this game, and it's what I said in my 60-second review, is like, the game is fully playable solo. Like, you do not necessarily have to play this game at all, besides, like, unless you're like under geared, you do not even have to play some of the harder missions with other people. And so, like, this game is fully capable of being a solo game or an offline game. And so, like, I just wish, like, when they made the decision, hey, we're shutting this thing down, they would have said, like, all right, we're shutting it down, but we're going to convert it into being able to be played in an offline format. And, because they designed it to not be, I could see that being the problem. The game is not technically, in a sense, housed on your local drive. And that might be because, like, again, there's certain things like the hub, for instance, like the hub, maybe they don't like the fact that would then be perpetually empty, or whatever the case may be. But the game is technically capable of being in a solo format. So I wish that would have been the case, just for the game to get the love that it deserves, in my opinion, down the road. I mean, admittedly, This game will never get it. Oops. This game will never get that love. It just won't. It is reviewed wise. It was panned so hard. So many people panned the game based off of that demo. Again, first impressions matter. So many people panned the demo. So that was never, it's never going to receive redemption from there. And it's one of those things where it's just, there were so many things that went wrong for this game that it's just never going to be seen as a good game. And that's the reality of it. But I think, and at least I believe, this game deserves more love than it did receive, and that with it being the case that this game again is gonna die on February 28th, there's no opportunity for it to ever get any kind of late love. And that does suck. All right, so let's see where we're at. I know we need technically 60. I think I said it was 64. 64 pelts, I think it was, that I need. Let me just double check, because this is the sword. So, okay, we've moved it up to power level 8. We have 2 more power levels to go, and it is still at 30. So we need another 30 to get it to level 9, and then we would need one more enhancement level, one more enhancement level, and we would have the platinum trophy. Oh yeah, the media was terribly unkind to this game, and I think it just really pushed anyone who was even remotely curious about the game away from it, and so then it was always going to be an insurmountable hill to try to climb for platinum games, and it just wasn't going to happen. It just truly was not going to happen. So it is what it is. You dig your basically you dig your bed, or you build your bed, and you got to now lay in it, right? And that's what Platinum Games did. They kind of shot themselves in the foot. They kind of shot themselves in the foot when it comes to the game. And so it's just the truth of the matter. All right. What else I got? All right. Here we go. Oh, I kind of dodged into that explosion there. Is that it? Okay. We got a pure platinum again. All right. Let's see here. Did I go this way? Ooh. There we go. I mean, like, admittedly, Hatsuma, for those that maybe are new to the channel, Hatsuma and I are friends. We've known each other for a long time, so that's going to play a role here in what I'm about to say. But like Hatsuma, like for instance, right, when this game rolled out, I played this with 2 of our really good friends, Kalbu and Sharif, and this game normally, the setting and all that jazz would be something that appeals to both of them. And yet, they of course only played the demo version, and so like we did the first 2 floors. I need to hop out of here for a second. We did the first 2 floors, or the first 2 cloisters, and they were like, yeah, I see what this game is going for, but it's not for me. And that's kind of, you know, one of those things where it's like, you know, 2 of what would have been their normal target audience for a game like this literally left walking away because of that first impression, going, no. Like, and I was the only one who left that, you know, that setting. Now, technically, I enjoyed the first 2 floors myself. Were they great? No, but I saw the potential and I was willing to stick around. But so many people were not. And it's that exact thing of, you know, they stumbled out of the gate so bad that even their like what would have been their normal target audience was just like, why would I want to stick around for this game? And that's tough. That's real tough to try to overcome. And if you're fumbling that hard with what could be your main target audience, how are you going to get your general audience to come over? Because that's what makes these games kind of live and die, right? Is that you have the hardcore target audience that you're going for, and then you basically build your game around that. You know, you have that target audience, you build the game around, but then you have the casuals that see so many people enjoying said game that start going, well, I want to see what they're enjoying. Why are they liking this game? You know, I got to get out of this. Okay. And again, that's kind of the rough factor. Oh, I dodged too early. It's all right. Got a good dodge string there. Whew. I think we're about to... I thought I was going to be able to take him out in that little move stretch there, but I had to go through one more charge of my spectral weapons before I took them out. So we're getting through this even further. I think, like, what do we have, like, in this cloister alone? I think I have two more missions, and then we're done with this cloister. So I got 2 more pelts there. Doesn't look like it. I'm trying to hopefully get some more electrical items, because that'll make me able to get through these maps a little bit faster. So, you know, I'm currently in a section of enemies susceptible to electricity, and so I was hoping that I could get through that. Got to Battle Pass level 2. Let's go. Obviously, I'm making a joke there because there's not much that I can gain from this. Again, there is no premium battle pass for this season, which was a smart decision from them, from Platinum Games and Square Enix. It would not have looked good for them to be like, hey, game is shutting down on the 28th, but you could still buy a battle pass. I guess technically speaking, though, if someone really wanted to just get the battle pass, you know, it would have been technically no harm, no foul, because they purposely wanted it. All right, so this is the final one. So there will be a little omission here, cutscene. Let's just see here. Don't want to change to that one. Neither do I want to do that one. None of those either. None of those either. All right. I think this bow 165. Okay. Which is exactly what I got here. So. All right. Let's just go ahead and get into the next mission here. But yeah, I'm curious what will be the next foray into a live service for Platinum Games. All right, we gotta check out this cutscene. So, to give context, a character who was originally with this party of Sylvie and my character, his name was Gallagher. He was turned into a monster, and then we just randomly in this mission found him not as a monster, and he seems like he is a bad person right now. So we're trying to, of course, get back to him and be like, what the heck is going on? Oh yeah, and there's Xenon right there. This is the first boss you fought.
Which means it's where Gallagher went Ixion, yeah? Bravo!
There's Gallagher. So this is the voice of Gallagher.
Gallagher.
So you showed up. Glad.
Oh, he's got different armor this time. Like, we just saw him not long ago. He did not have this armor.
Looks like most of the cast is here. Too bad you didn't bring that mad woman with you. But, like they say, the show must go on. Hope you allow me to explain.
We're trying to get you to explain.
I was lost, confused, so I ran. But not this time. Join me and sacrifice your sentinel hood. Then we'll send to Elysium and give the Galu what they deserve. Then the ziggurat will belong to us creatures, the true heirs of Babylonia.
I'm sorry, Gallagher. It looks like we really did lose you after all.
Think what you will.
General, you still bear the after effects of Ixionization. Please allow me.
What is going on?
All yours, Elpis. Do with them what you will.
I still just want to know how he went from being like a monster. That's what Ixion is. Basically, they turn into like these creatures that you see him standing on right now. How did he get turned out of being that way?
Welcome.
Oh shit.
Now, choose pain or pleasure.
I gotta fight both of them? I guess it's like a good thing that, you know, I am like higher level than these two are. Because ooh, I got hit by Because I'm sure that this mission would be a lot harder if I was at the power level that this mission is actually for. Damn. Alright, so I'm already almost killed him. But I'm sure he's gonna like transform into something. Alright. Oh. I need to heal real quick. There we go. I'm like, why am I not doing damage to her? Oh gosh. Where'd she go? Oh no. There we go. Let's go. Got the pure platinum again. Like I said, I'm sure that mission would have been much harder if I wasn't much higher level, which I am getting to the point where I'm getting very close to the levels being my power level. So I am getting very close to that. So there is going to come a time that I definitely will probably struggle some more. Will not be as easily able to get through these missions, but that time is not right now. Ooh, so there's a 170 electricity bowl. I will take the bow. Did we kill her? Whatever this was. Well, we still don't have an explanation on how he's not an Ixion anymore. There's the dragon that he has partnered with. All right, so that cloister is done. I wonder how many cloisters they made this one.
Don't see many Sentinel ships coming to dock these days.
Didn't you hear? The only new Sentinels nowadays are volunteers, by Lady Sophia's decree.
Suppose that explains the shortage. Not too many eager to take on that job. Look, is that... Molzamites? Here?
Ah! A whole bloody lot of them too!
Molzamites? Who are Molzamites?
Let's get out of here. Who knows what they're after?
Oh, is this the class that I started with?
Soil.
think the Molsamites.
Not much of a welcome party, is it?
I think the Molsamites are the class that I started, which was gonna be my my secondary character.
So that's it then. Quite a sight. Bigger than the Tower of Calibangan.
Intimidated, Urom Bagel?
I like his mask.
But I will say I'm intrigued at the thought of what lies inside.
Sir, we're ready to disembark.
I'm gonna have to double check those after Molsamite.
Spears at the ready. It's time we set foot on land. Vorai! Vorai! Vorai!
Yeah, Molsamites were the new class that I started to make as my side characters. Yeah, we're gonna just have to do that. What else you think is gonna happen, Sylvie? Of course. Alright, so we definitely, of course, have the third character. You know, the characters who... Typical party dynamic. You have the silent protagonist, and then the two side characters who fight all the time. We have completed our group. All right. So what are we trying to do? But since we restored the White Sun, it appears someone is turning it back towards full strength. Hang on, the prisoners? I wonder, are we actually going to be able to complete this story? Like, basically, did they do enough? Did they put enough into the game when they knew that the game was going to shut down that you actually get a feeling of finality from this? And I'm really hoping that's the case. I'd really would wish that after they knew and they decided that this was not going to that they knew that this was going to shut down, is that they decided, hey, we're going to put in all the things that would have given you the finality you were looking for. But only time will tell. Now it seems like because they're talking about fire and stuff, that we're about to go to a place where it is, we need fire armor and we need to use ice items. So we're gonna check what is my highest. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be my highest fire resistant items. Looks like I don't have really a fire resistance on that one, so we'll just go with what I got. What's my highest here? Dang. All right. So then ice. What do I got for ice? Let's go down the list. What's my strongest ice sword? Man, I almost need to craft a ice sword. Yeah, we're gonna go craft an ice sword. I think bow wise though, I thought I saw that I have a ice bow up here. Okay, this 160. I got that at least. The hammer. Is it 152? Was that my highest ice? No, 156 it looks like. Alright. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's get up here. I had another... We'll do that. But we're gonna go craft an ice sword. And that way we have a good strong sword to get through this. As long as it doesn't mess up my other things, I guess I should say. Weapon, sword. Okay. So as long as it does not take away the items that I need for my other stuff, that looks to be totally fine. So let's craft this. All right. So now I have at least a strong sword that brings my power level up some. Like my helmet is still not there. Actually, let's craft an ice helmet too. Cause my helmet is fairly weak. So I need, it's +1. That's +1. That's +1. Just trying to make sure that there's not a +2. I don't really care about that, these extra stats here. I just need more spirit regen is kind of what I'm looking for. Providence of the Phoenix. What does Providence of the Phoenix do again? Get down, decrease damage taken for 25 seconds. I'm not gonna go down, so that's not gonna help me. So we'll do this. We'll craft this, and we will equip that. And then we just need to, and I did not realize this, is I need to, how do I do it again? It's been a while. Oh, here we go. Save preset here. Yes. Okay. All right. My armor look is all sorts of goofy, but who cares? Because this is the best we got. So we're gonna rock my mismatched look here. And then there you go. I knew it was gonna be the case. They talked about molten lava and volcanic stuff, and I knew that meant, of course, you're gonna want to use items that are strong against strong against fire creatures, and also protects against the fire against fire. All right. The only thing I hope I don't have to deal with, and that's just because they're annoying when you're in a solo mission, is the missions where I have to carry around a little protective orb, because those are so annoying when you're by yourself, because they don't protect enough space. This new get up doesn't have enough spirit regen that I'm used to. So I can't do what I normally do, which is spam holding my arrow so I can fully charge it, and then basically run havoc on these creatures. There we go. Boom. That might not... Ooh, it did get me a platinum. All right. We did get the pure platinum with that. Still. Boost this up. Based on the dimensions... or the distance, excuse me, for this... Oh no. So what I was gonna say is, based off of the distance that it is showing for me to reach the end of the map, we might only have this mission and one more left. That might have... Ooh, okay. Still got a pure plat. Because, see, we got... Ooh. We got 100 left. Oh, okay. Never mind. It is, we are actually going in a different direction now. So that makes more sense. Because I was like, we're... basically at 100 right now, and normally when you get to that 100 mark, you're basically about to run into the end of the mission there. Clearing through, getting that platinum. So Hatsuma, did you see the accessibility controller that PlayStation or Sony, I guess I should say, announced is in development? I think it was called Project Leonardo. Ooh. I almost missed this. There we go. What do we got here? Alright, so this one is gonna be... Woo! Yeah, I'm glad that they finally have announced, you know, they are working on something. Because I know, of course, that has been, you know, compared to what Microsoft has made with their accessibility controller, that has been one of the bigger complaints for accessibility for gamers with Sony. Ooh. I gotta let this heal up some. There you go. Do I have enough? Oh, get out of this. There we go. Boom. Let's go. And we got the pure platinum. All right. Look at that. We're doing good. Making good progress. Getting through this. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, exactly. They finally have filled the product gaps that many, you know, complained about for quite a while. So now they finally have filled those gaps, and it just comes down to now how good are they in actually practice, and how much do they actually help those that need them. All right, so helmet, I did see. There we go. To increase there. And we can increase here. Spirit regen. Armor. Does not look like we have anything for the legs. Do we have something arms-wise? All right, I'm actually going to go try to craft an arms and a legs now. Yeah, better late than never, exactly. You knew it was coming at some point. It was going to have to come at some point. So, +1 on this one. And what does this do? Land 10 hits on enemies, gradually regenerate SP. Yeah, that's what I want. So we'll do that. And then legs. I just need decent leg set. Kill 3 enemies, boost pyro resistance for 10 seconds. Let's do this one. All right. So that should get me, again, closer or higher in my power level. I think we're still just lacking here, which we will just put a second sword here. Get my power level to 170. Do we got a bow up here that I could utilize? No, not really. I guess we could craft a bow. Could try crafting a bow real quick. Oh yeah, I mean, they've made a lot of strides in accessibility, which has been great. And again, it's one of those things of, it's why you knew the controller was going to happen at some point. It's just now, like I said, it comes down to how does it actually perform, out for use cases. And, accessibility options in game is great. But we are talking about, of course, now a physical product, and that's why it's a question of how good is it going to be for in real world situations. All right, I really hope I'm not like potentially putting myself in a bad spot with some of these craftings, because I'm trying to, of course, get my power level as high as possible, because it will help me getting through these missions faster. But again, my main goal is to get that enhancement, to get that level 10 enhancements. So I'm hoping I'm not getting through the items that I need to get that level 10 enhancement. Something I always keep forgetting too is these orders. I need to look. Yeah, I'm hoping it's true as well. I'm not gonna hit these on time for sure. I'm hoping it's true as well. In a duel, I am not going to be able to do those either yet. There are so many things that I'm hoping that this year gets announced. I don't want to say too much here on stream, because part of tomorrow's episode of the One More Game podcast includes things like things you want to hear coming in 2023. So like things that get announced, I guess, in 2023. And so like I'm saving some of those for that podcast. Have I played Persona 3? No, I have not played Persona 3, but I did watch a playthrough of Persona 3. So like I know everything that happens with Persona 3. Like when I first got out of college, what I would regularly do was during my lunch breaks from news, I would come to my house and I would watch playthroughs. Oops. I would watch playthroughs of games during my lunch break to fill the hour time. And so at the time was a huge fan of a YouTuber called Dark Kefka. Now, like, originally I found him because of his Final Fantasy top 10 videos. But he also had, like, some playthroughs of various games, and Persona was one of them. Persona 3. So I watched through that one. But he doesn't make videos like that Final Fantasy videos like that anymore, and so I ended up unsubscribing to him actually not too long ago. Like, now he does more, like, anytime he makes a video, it's more so just a speedrun like submission. And so, like, I know he did like a speedrun of Persona 5 and some other game recently, but like I watched his playthrough of Persona 3. I watched his playthrough of Final Fantasy 5 and Final Fantasy 4. I was a big Dark Kefka fan back in the day. I don't know actually too many other people who watched Dark Kefka back in the day, but he had really awesome Final Fantasy top 10 videos. I am a sucker for top 10 videos, admittedly. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers right now is a guy named Eric Landon RPG, and I love his videos for two reasons. One, he is basically a strictly top 10 like content creator, so he's always making top 10 best PS3 JRPGs, top 10 hidden gems of the Switch and the Vita and all that jazz. So, like, there's that. But I love that it is these top 10 videos, while also it makes me find out about games, some games that I had never even heard of before. Like, this guy plays or has played so many RPGs that I learned so many games that I'm like, man, at some point I hope I get a chance to play that, or like I hope they remake it so I can finally play it. And he's a one that I really enjoy. He's definitely not going to be everybody's cup of tea, though. He can sometimes be too much for me, but I do really enjoy most his stuff. You some bitch. Yeah, I totally recommend checking him out. It's Eric Landon RPG. And he has, like I said, he posts a new video every Tuesday and Saturday, I think it is, on his main channel. He has two channels. He posts a new video every Tuesday and Saturday, and oh god, and they're awesome. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I didn't mean to pick that artifact up, but We'll utilize it while I have it. There you go. All right. We just got to get through this section and then we will be all clear. Oh, God dang it. There we go. I hate that ball and chain guy. So I was, when I saw him, I was like, God dang it. Why'd I gotta deal with this dude? Oh. Normally in those situations, they're ones where like the platforms will open up as you run. So I was kind of expecting that. That's why I fell into the lava there for a second. All right, so this should be an easy fight. These like rock golems usually aren't too hard as long as we dodge at the right times. The only times they suck is when they turn you to stone. Oh, dang it. I just dodged right into it. And I was just talking about the only time it sucks is when they turn you to stone, and then he turned me to stone. All right. We should be able to take him out with this. And that big power up of the axe, or the hammer. Boom. There we go. And we got the pure platinum. All right. Well, that was overall a good stream. We have one trophy left. One trophy left to get us to that platinum trophy. And then we will finally have the platinum trophy for Babylon's Fall. So that we will likely get that trophy, I think, on Friday's stream. I think we should have enough on Friday to make that one happen. And then we'll be golden. And we'll end up, of course, saying sayonara to Babylon's Fall here in a little over a month. We're gonna just go double check. We're gonna just go double check. I don't think that I have enough to get to the next tier of my enhancement level. Let's scroll down. We're 140 something, right? It was like 145. Here we go. Yeah, I still need another 25 here. So yeah, we should be able to get that in the next stream. But that is gonna be it for this stream. Let me see here. Where is it? Here we go. Boom. That is going to be it for this stream. I do got to go into bed, and of course, because I got work in the morning. But thank you all for tuning into this stream. Again, this is we are going to be streaming this again on Friday. So my stream schedule is Tuesdays and Fridays, starting at roughly around 9:00 p.m. We only streamed today because yesterday I didn't have this installed apparently on my PS5 anymore, so I had to reinstall it and wasn't able to stream this yesterday. So we streamed today in place of that, but we will be back here on Friday. Tomorrow at roughly 9:00 is when we are going to be recording the One More Game podcast. So be sure to be here to check out that discussion where we're going to be talking about all things basically gaming in 2023. So if you like this and you want to see more of this, you want to see the podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when we post more videos. And of course, you can see those videos as they come up. We have a lot planned for this year. I already have a review code for a game that we are going to be talking about next week. I can't talk too much more about it at the moment because, of course, the game isn't out yet, so we're in an embargo. But I do have a game that I got a review code that we are going to be working through to make some content on here next week. So please be on the lookout for that. Zach, thank you so much for thinking the stream was awesome. I'm glad you are looking forward to Friday's stream. I am too, so we can get that platinum trophy. And again, I want to just be clear, like, because I did say, like, I don't have a lot of platinum trophies. I don't platinum a lot of games. I'm going to just show real quick, like, you know, see, I have 3 platinum trophies. So this would be the 4th platinum trophy that we are going to be getting here, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it here on stream so that everyone can to bring this in. And we may, I'm not 100% sure yet, just because of the fact that once I get the platinum trophy, there's not a huge drive to do this anymore, but we may stream Babylon's Fall on the final day to see the sunset of the servers, because that happens to be a Tuesday, which again is also my birthday. So be on the lookout for that as well. But everyone, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Enjoy yourselves, as I always say to end every stream, and of course the podcast. So everyone, be used to this as we say this. It is stay hydrated, stay healthy, stay safe, keep on gaming, and we'll see you guys all on the next stream. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Take it easy.